there really is no intro because someone had a boomer intro, and I'm not aware of music, and he just used, I guess, Pink Floyd's music for the background. And, oh, that got copyright strike. Yeah. Yeah. Or he got just taken down or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Well, we can't. Because I don't listen to shitty music. Oh my God, Aaron. Yes, I did. Yeah, yes, I did. 70s music was horrible. There's nothing. No, 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 no. You were on drugs. You were on drugs when you're listening to it. It wasn't that good. I will grant you Kiss because it was stupid, fun ass fun. Speaking of stupid, fun ass fun, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop, which means it's remastered from a previous game done quite some time ago. And the reason you could tell it was quite some time ago because the game was fun. It was lighthearted. There was no bullshit. There's no microtransactions, DLC. It was, I know you video game companies and console makers, you don't understand this, but it was a painless process to play. I downloaded it and I played it, right? Now, I prefer to buy because I don't want to know the game, right? I paid to let Sony let me have the game on the console as long as I keep the console and probably as long as I have to log in or the internet access. So I don't really own the game. I just paid $44 to download it and play it. But it was a seamless, painless process, which already, I'm not kidding, haven't even, this is like walking into the restaurant and there was a maitre d' or a host right there. Hello, sir. How may I help you? Oh, I'd like to sit down in a booth. Right this way, sir. It was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is like good customer service already. And then the main meal, if we continue on with the restaurant analogy, this is not the finest of dining. This is not the world's greatest Wagyu beef steak. But damn, it was a good burger. This game was dumb, simple fun. So let me explain the process to you. So you're a young girl who just turned 18. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The video game developers knew what they were doing. And you're a teeny bopper, girly girl, a blonde-haired, stereotypical American cheerleader, and you live in San something, California. Like, it's just the stereotype to a tongue-in-cheek level. And secretly, you and your family are zombie hunters, and your boyfriend doesn't know. And all of a sudden, oh no, the zombies are attacking. This is it. This is as simple as it has to be. This is why I keep telling you, video game companies, you don't need writers. You don't. You do not need writers. We don't need an epic. We don't need a saga. We do not need Ayn Rand writing your video games. The zombies just attack, right? And of course, she's in her cheerleader outfit. Of course. And what's her weapon? Her weapon is a chainsaw. And you kill zombies with the chainsaw. Now, there's a little more, gets a little more complicated than that, right? You kill zombies, they give you coins, and then you could buy upgrades, like you could do different moves as you attack the zombies. Your chainsaw gets an upgrade to a gun, so you have an option to shoot zombies if you got enough bullets. You can buy health upgrades, so your speed goes up, health goes up, and then, oh nosies, look out, fat pig, modern day feminist Americans. You can buy her cute outfits if you make enough money. And they use typical, there's actually a French maid outfit. There's a nurse outfit. There's another cheerleader outfit. There's a Japanese made one. And I was like, well, that's kind of odd. And I find out later on it's a Japanese development, which I'm going to point out later. But you get a bunch of different outfits. And then you just go kill zombies some more. And then there's some mini boss zombies. And then there's, it's like Ninja Scroll. There's the 8 Devils of Kamon. You got to fight 7 bosses. And that's it. You run around. And the lollipops, what's the lollipop come in? That's how she gets more health, is you find lollipops around. Those are like health packs, except she just eats lollipops because she's a girl. You see the theme? Now, I don't know. You know what? Let me see how much it cost. what the budget was. The original budget. How much did Lollipop Chainsaw make? Parent Chainsaw Dragami Games, 74 million, 6 million. I want to know, what was the budget? Okay. The original one. We got to go back in the day. Came out in 2012. It's a short game too, so I don't think I'm just going to bet that my point I'm trying to make is this wasn't a $250 million budget. It was a bunch of dudes over in Japan said, "Hey, let's do what we think is a stereotypical American blonde girl living in California fighting zombies." Plot, development. Oh yeah, dude, I never think about that. So cosplay, it'd be the perfect fun costume for girls to cosplay as. Somebody get Mackin on this. Probably have to dye her hair though. I guess we'll never find it. I guess we're never going to find it. It said it made profit on 74 million in sales. Lollipop is Grab Management's most successful game to date, having sold over 1 million. Repop sold over 100,000 on the re-release. Yeah, I downloaded it. Obviously, you could tell I'm going to give it a strong recommendation. Okay, whatever it is. So if they made 74 million in sales, especially go back and adjust for inflation, their budget wasn't that big. They just made a fun game. It wasn't ridiculous. Oh, by the way, I didn't have, now I know a lot of you were big fans of the South Korean game with the South Korean assassin that has to go into a alien infected Earth and she's just dressed in hot outfits. It's like that. Hang on. Sit down, video game developers. Not all of us are virgins who live at home without jobs. Like it was Dark Souls level difficult where you got to hit it at the right time and learn all these combinations. No. This was a lighthearted game. Sure, you maybe had to learn a couple combo moves. All right. It was fun. You didn't have to exactly get it at the exact right moment in time. There was some forgiveness. It was leisurely. It was fun. I forget the name of that South Korea game, but it's like that. It's like Dark Souls, except lighthearted and not a royal fucking pain in the ass. Are you video game developers seeing something? It's like, oh, it's easy to install and play, and you don't have to go and get the instruction manual and learn everything and have it be a pain. But I wonder if there's a market of people who grew up with video games when they first started coming out who don't have time to learn all these and don't have time for woke, trans, gay, lesbian propagandist, Atlas Shrugged thick level plot writing and just want to play a fun, relaxing game with a little bit of complication, a little bit of, okay, I'm going to choose this technique instead of that technique. So I'm not really ruining the game. It's kind of, it is what it is. It was fun. It was easy. I am not the, what was I, 13-year-old that kept trying at Ninja Gaiden 2 at that impossible jump. I don't have time for that shit anymore. I didn't have time for it back then. But what I think I love the most about it is kind of the wink and the nod they give you because it's so stereotypical 1980, even though this was 2012. It's like 1980s. Oh my God, Trish, like I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. She just I think the intro to the video game, she's, whatever, lollygagging on her bed. Today, dear diary, today's my 18th birthday. I'm like, I see what you did there. And she's this cute little thing, and she got her ponytails, and she's in a cheerleading outfit with a big ass chainsaw killing zombies. How ridiculous! How ridiculous! And her family she's in California, and oh my goodness, and Her boyfriend, Nick, is, of course, a jock, and it's hilarious what they do to Nick. And then there's the family, and the dad's kind of a Elvis rockabilly badass, and they're all zombie killer. And of course, her sisters are cute too, and one's zany, the other's an assassin, right? And it was just it's good modernly, it's gonna piss off every leftist out there because it's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white fan. Well, the dad's got brunette hair. I take that back. They would hate it because it's a hot little blonde girl, hot little white blonde girl. Democrats probably want to murder her or something. I don't Not kidding, really. You guys hate that shit. It's gonna piss them off because it's a hot chick. But it's 5% overkill. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do for prom? And just some of the cutscenes where she puts the lollipop in her mouth. So then I'm like, okay, these guys knew what they were doing. It's a spoof of a stereotype within an American family. I like it. That's clever. Well, then you conquer it, and then the credits start to roll. It's all Japanese, and I got a hat tip it to the Japanese because they're not Americans, and yet and I'm sure a little bit of it was foreigner, Japanese, Asian fantasy of the typical American blonde girl and all that. Like this would be their thing. And now I'm like, oh, now I know why the Japanese made outfits in there. But not only did they nail it in terms of this stereotype of an American family, but they did it not being from this culture, right? And they did it with kind of the wink, wink, nudge, nudge, funny, ha ha jokes that all humans have, except for liberal white women because they're not funny and they don't have souls. But they got like, hey, huh? You're like, yeah, you got it, man. You got it. That was good. So I was just maybe they had some American consultants or whatever, but I was like, that's real clever. And from a culture that isn't American, like that's clever what you did there. That was pretty good. And I say, yes, absolutely. It's worth the 40 or 44 bucks. You're going to get 8 hours of gameplay out of it. It's not a long game. Simple game. 8 hours divided by, I'm sorry, 45 divided by 8. What is that? $6 an hour, a little bit less than 6. 5.50 an hour. That's some cheap entertainment. You'll be in a happy mood. It ain't gonna piss you off. You're not gonna I hit the button right. Like, no, you people, Dark Souls, is it? No, it's not. It's not. I have stuff I have to smash. I have jobs I have to do. I got to get groceries. I do not have time to do that. I got to figure out the name of that South Korean one. Hang on. South Korean video game. Hot girl. I don't think that's gonna female characters. No. Nope. Stellar Blade. Yeah, no, Stellar Blade. It was, don't get me wrong, very great, wonderfully developed game, very high quality. It's a grind. It's a grind. Oh, jeez, do better, bro. Whatever you unemployed, disability check collecting, Zoomer types who are on your Adderall. No. I'm not gonna grind. I'm not gonna cheese it, whatever that means. I'm not gonna do better. No, I have shit I have to do. I have obligations. When you grow up, you too say, yeah, I don't have time to like time it when the freaking mutant horse tries to ram me. I don't have time for that. It was work. Yes, thank you, Atham. Thank you. Are you feeling better, Atham? I knew you were sick. There, yeah. Hey, listen, you. You go build a third gaming PC, you Hanyaker. Uh-huh. See, here it comes. Speaking of unemployed Zoomer millennials who live at home and are on Adderall. Etham, I thought you were 40s. I didn't know you were 24. I thought you had a job. I didn't know you were unemployed this entire time. But anyway, no, it was a great game. Great game. I honestly, in today's modern world, I give it 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 video game. You just don't see fun video games anymore. I wish it was a little longer. Trying to think of things I didn't like about it. Uh, the combos were kinda I try to do the combos, and you have to do them in the right speed and cadence. It was alright, but definitely 9 out of 10 for today. If you adjusted for, like, of all time when you actually had talented video game programmers and not a bunch of woke DEI hires that don't know what they're doing, and it's all writing, and it's just a freaking Das Kapital Marxist propagandist movie, I would probably bring it down to an 8. But it's still a very good video game, very good. I would get it. I would play it. I enjoyed playing it. Like, if you wanna thank the developers, like, when I played Ghost of Tsushima, you almost wanna send them a thank you card, like, "Thank you so much." You know, the chef made an amazing meal, like, "Oh, please give my compliments to the chef." You almost wanna shake their hand, like, that was amazing. Thank you for improving my life that much." Um, it's kinda like that, like, you'd wanna send them a thank you note. "Thank you for developing this fun little video game and improving my life a little bit." That was an enjoyable experience. Dark Souls. See, we really didn't tell you how to play the game. You just keep killing the same thing. Oh, yeah, you gotta hit it at the right. See, based on the atomic clock up in the sky that the internet is timed to, your strikes will only count if it's an odd number second. We didn't tell you about that. Get better, bro. No. No. I got something going on. All right. What more mouthy mouth you got here? Yeah, here. You just never evolved past the time when controllers only had A and B buttons. Hey, there's 4 buttons on the PlayStation joystick. And then these things. I don't do I have to? Really? How much you're starting to go from fun to work. And I don't want to prevent people from having complicated games. People do like it, but those games are just not for me. When it starts to become work, I'm like, why I should be if I'm being so frustrated by it, it's work. I should be getting paid for it. You would have to pay me to play Stellar Blade beyond like the first 2 boards. And no, I didn't go past the second stage. I think I got to a parking lot and then I just realized, oh, this is just going to be long pain and suffering. I'm not unlocking any outfits for quite some time here. And yeah, the game cheats. It does. Oh, you didn't hit it exactly at the right moment while holding your left hand up. Ah ha ha! It struck. No, 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 not doing it. All right, let's go to the super chats. Magnum Opus, 10 generous dollars. Cappy, look up Nintendo dev name Sukari. He said that the Japanese developers should focus on making games that Japanese people like instead of trying to appeal to a Western audience. He's 100% right. Well, okay. He should make video games that people like because the video game audience in the United States is the same as the Japanese audience. We like good, fun games. And if you're going to bring in the sexes with attractive people, right? We don't want lectures or movies or books put into video game form. Like, we don't want a pop-up book video game. We want fun, creative, innovative type of games, and that's both Japanese, Americans, Chinese, everyone. We all like the same games. What he needs to do is trying to appeal to the modern audience that doesn't exist. Right? That's it. I had to look that up. The Dead or Alive volleyball game, the 3rd or 4th incarnation, they didn't sell it in the United States because every guy would have loved it. Every guy, all but your woman folk and the activists would be pissed. Even whoever owns the rights to that, dude, stop listening to American Marxists and propagandists and activists. They're not gamers. It's just, and the Japanese shouldn't be afraid to sell their games. They're like, no, we're selling it. Oh my God, the bunch of pissed off evil woman folk. No one cares. Too bad. Shut up, Karen. Stop listening to Karens. Karens don't play video games. Glorfindel, $5. As a celibate, it's always interesting to see the problems of the promiscuous. I'm just here for the news. I like the Weather Channel or Town Hall. Okay, good. Hey, Rashiel, $5. Check out No More Heroes 1 and 2. Yes, I've played No More Heroes 1 and 2, and then I think I got No More Heroes 3. No, no. No. I'm so tired. I'm like, "Where am I going? What am I doing?" But yes, I did play No More Heroes 1 and 2. Those were good. Those were good. Femboy Fantasia, $2. I hate game that feel like jobs. Yes. Yes, I don't have time for that. Glorfindel, $2. Cappy, do a live stream of video games, you would be paid. I don't wanna set it up. I don't. Um, yeah, I mean, you guys don't see, behind the scenes with Cappy. It's boring, regular old stuff. I I put a lot of videos out. We got a lot of requests to do. I want to talk about things I want. If you look, I've done a lot of original videos recently because all the shit in the background got done. Car repairs, this or that, house and all that. But it's not an exciting world. It's obligation, boring obligations. Like, okay, we go to the gym. Okay, we get gas. Okay, we get groceries. Tonight I'm on a live stream with Rolo, Vince, TJ, and the gang for Dungeons and Dragons. So that's going to be fun. And then sometime, I want to go for a hike. That's very important to me. And then a lot of times, just I want to sit and do nothing. But whatever. Yeah, cleaning the house. I got to do laundry today. It's not. I don't go like. It's. I'm not having the Andrew Tate lifestyle here where I go back and I got my bitches in a dungeon. Oh, okay. Oh my God. That was uncalled for. I kid. We don't know. I guarantee you the same thing. Like, Andrew Tate poops. Yeah, he does have to clean. Maybe he's got cleaning ladies. I don't know. In other words, it's not like this amazing, exciting lifestyles of the Cappy and the podcasters. Oh, yeah, he took a shit. Yeah, he took a shower. I might shave. I'm not kidding when I also say, like, yeah, I got to go and get stable gas treatment. I got to go and change the oil. It's all true. I technically should go fertilize the yard because I guess you got to fertilize in spring. I just don't have the energy. So I don't have the time to now set up a Twitch account, figure out how to co-stream, get all the wires. I don't know. And there's now another username and no. No, I've optimized the schedule. Schedule is optimized. Everything is, I have struck the perfect work-life balance. We're not screwing it up now. Paracelsius Underact, $5. Sorry to be off topic, Cappy, but you need to see the new movie Adolescence, an attack on the manosphere. Parliament wants to screen it. Why would I want to see it if it's an attack on the manosphere? And not to critique you, Paracelsius, but okay, Hollywood came out with a movie that's anti-male. I don't care. I don't care. Surprise, Next thing you're going to say, women on The View are complaining about reality. Parliament, well, good. Parliament can screen it. Go ahead. Oh, you mean the UK or is that a Canadian Parliament? Whatever Parliament. Oh, you mean the Parliament wants to watch a movie about how men are bad or whatever? The left-leaning, feminist-leaning, is it going to be a left-leaning? Right. I can finish the sentence, right? I can guess what this is. Are they going to ask for more of my money? That's the end question I got for you, Paracelsius. Is the point of this to get more of my money? Magnum Opus, $10. Here's part of his quote. I think that the ideal would be to make games the way you like, as those who agree with you will enjoy them. Yes. Another reason to watch or go play Lollipop Chainsaw. It's it's like a good circus. It's like a show. It's just lighthearted fun, and you and there's a lot of colors. I like the colors. People are gonna like. If you like it, yeah, chances are other people are gonna like it. No politics, no anything. And yes, there are some universal things humans like. Hot chicks with big boobs. GEK96, $5. Have you tried or heard of Bayonetta or Devil May Cry? Oh, those are old school games. I never played the Bayonetta series. Devil Cry I played long ago. Those are pretty good action games with beautiful women. Yeah, Bayonetta I haven't gotten around to. Maybe I will look it up. Maybe I will get it. All right, there you guys go. All right, more on the way. Cappy's got to do some work. We'll see you guys later, Toodles.